Why is it only movie stars get to try aerobatics in high-performance military aircraft? Hi, I'm Jose Sardui, a stand-up comedian, a 22-year Air Force veteran with 21 years of flight experience, and I wanted to give my comedian friends the next best thing. Okay, maybe not next best. This is Flying Funny. This week's funny person about to possibly give up flying airplanes is Agostino Zoida. He's a very funny stand-up comedian and actor who I worked with on Nuvo TV's Stand Up and Deliver years ago. And he kind of knows what to expect today. Kind of. First up is the ground briefing, where I teach the uninitiated about worst-case scenarios and how to survive. Agostino Zoida!
What's up?
Welcome to Sunrise Aviation. We're going to do some flying today on Flying Funny. You ready?
I mean, do I have a choice?
You do have a choice.
I already drove an hour.
He did choose to be here.
On a freeway where a plane crashed on yesterday. I mean, am I nuts?
A small plane made an emergency landing on the 405. Went down just short of the runway at John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana.
No. They made it, though. That should make you feel confident.
It doesn't.
So, because we're flying upside down and we're flying together, you got to wear a parachute.
Okay.
If he wasn't scared before, the parachute explanation should freak him out pretty good. You see, it's a very simple design. When you put it on, you put your legs in you disconnect the straps and then strap the legs in, make sure they're tight, and then tighten the front part.
You're going to have to help me with that.
Of course I will. Okay. Yeah, I'm not just going to be like, hey, put it on, and you're going to have it on the front.
Yeah.
Yep, he's terrified.
Cool, it's not just like one that we have to share.
No.
We're gonna do this point break.
Just hold on.
We're gonna do a point break style.
Pull the chute, man!
Nah, you pull it!
Really, this is just a worst case scenario, which is like if the wing comes off, which barely happens.
Have you ever jumped out of a plane before and had to pull
Several times.
Yeah?
But not an emergency. But I've jumped out of a plane.
How are you like falling out of a plane the whole time you're thinking, okay, feet together, elbows, I wouldn't be able to think of anything.
Well, if you don't, it's gonna hurt when you land. Okay. Next up is explaining the fun part, going upside down and stuff. On the itinerary today, the loop and aileron roll.
The plane we'll be flying today is the Decathlon 8K CAB. It was made in the 70s, so it's barely working. The loop is a 360-degree circle from the vertical axis of the airplane. The aileron roll is a 360-degree roll along the longitudinal axis of the airplane.
I have a question for you though.
Okay, what's that?
Okay, you do have a license, right?
Yes, I am fully licensed civilian and a military pilot. I've been flying for 21 and a half years. I flew everything from gliders to multi-engine jet aircraft, and I've been teaching aerobatics for 12 years in the Air Force. So.
Okay.
I instruct instructors. That's how much experience
As long as you,
All right, let's do it. With the ground instruction complete, now it's time to head out to the airplane. Make sure nothing was gonna fall off, which hardly ever happens, and get it started.
How high are we gonna go?
5,000 to 3,000 is the block for aerobatics.
What like when you get on like a airplane, like an airplane, to fly somewhere.
Right.
How high are they?
Depends. Normal airliners, 29 to 37,000, 39,000.
They always tell you too, and I never pay attention.
Yeah.
They always come on like we're traveling at and I always say something feet.
Yeah.
This part is already scary here. This is like the Jurassic Park doors that open. Yeah.
Why would they have gates?
The plane started fine. Eventually, it started. You know what? It's working. That's what's important.
Taxiing out to the runway, Agostino tries to play it cool.
Okay. Yay! This feels good.
Once we reached the practice area, it was time to see what Agostino was made of. Probably spaghetti.
Alright, ready to loop? Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I can see the ground! Oh man, that feels weird. That is not human. Nice job, buddy. You nice job. You just keep that up.
The loop, or loop-the-loop, was first done by German pilot Peter Nikolaevich Nesterov in 1913, and his bosses immediately arrested him for endangering the aircraft. They shortly thereafter reconsidered and promoted him for being a genius.
We're gonna do the more easy one. We're gonna do the aileron rolls. You ready? Okay. That's right. We're gonna go up and roll the airplane. Okay, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Here we go. Okay. You liked it? The blood is going back to my body from my brain.
The first aileron roll was successfully completed by Adolphe Péguy. It's French. In 1913, he anticipated and prepared for the opposite control functions by practicing while hanging upside down in a hangar. It worked well, but when he did it in flight, he got covered in fuel from the engine.
When we were safely back on the ground, it was time to see how much Agostino hated me.
Agostino Zoida, your first aerobatic flight.
Yeah,
How'd you feel?
I'm proud of myself, man.
Yeah? Let me see your puke bag. Let me see your puke bag. Let me see your puke bag. Ah, it's empty!
Wait, I went up with 2 puke bags.
You did.
Empty.
Ah, nicely done.
That's why I'm proud of myself, really.
Yeah. No puke.
That was crazy.
Yeah?
I'm a little nauseous right now.
Okay.
But I did not puke.
Good job, brother.
Yeah, thanks,
Very
man.
nice.
I'm really...
Now you're gonna do it full time?
No, I won't. No. Actually, I think every little boy has always wanted to become like a pilot and get his pilot's license, and I've always thought, like, I wonder if I would ever do that, and I decided I won't.
Now?
I will not do that.
I've prevented another pilot.
I tried.
You're welcome, America. All right, well, thank you for being on the show, brother.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
That was fun.
If you like what you saw and want to see more, hit that subscribe button and notification icon to make sure you don't miss a thing. Also, follow Flying Funny and/or me, Jose Sardui, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you have a favorite comedian you want to see on the show, leave a comment below and we'll try to bribe them with cheap beer and a copy of their video to show their grandkids how brave they were.